You are going to Plantcon. This is a selection of some of the plants. We have Nepenthes ventricosa. We have Lady Luck and Diana, which I can't really see what the difference is. We have some Maximas. Um, and we have a really weird miniature Lady Luck. Or no, Hot Lips. Sorry, Hot Lips. Because it's just, pictures aren't going very big. Some decent size Black Miracles. More Dianas. Blacking Ampullarias. More of those. We got more of those. More Vikings. Lots of Vikings. Some Hot Lips. This one's a little on the sad side because a squirrel knocked it out of its pot the other day. I'm really starting to hate the squirrels. But more Black Miracles, or hybrids, which are over here. We have a lot of those coming. But this is my happy plant. He's bigger than my dowel rod. I actually don't know what it is. It's just a blue. I can tell you I'm having one of those days because I'm mixing my colors up. It's a green ampullaria that I got from Drew a while back. So more Hot Lips, more Maximas, more Black Miracle hybrids, some really pretty stuff. We will wander over here to take a peek. Yeah, it's messy, but that's the way the world is. So Black Miracles, Black Miracles. It's fall, people. The leaves are falling, so that's why. Let's see. This is Spetabula spectrabilis best VTI cobras. So they're just starting to put out their prettiness, but it'll be another year or so. So I've got a couple of these coming. Their pictures are really cool. Baby Mirandas. More baby Mirandas. Here's another cobra. Let's see. Lots more baby Mirandas. We have more cobras. This is my pride and joy. I raised this from seed. He's 2 years old. But combination Carnivoro 001 and a BCP. They had pretty pictures on them the other week, but it is just really hot around here. But these are 3 years old and I grew them from seed. So, and then we have more cobras. I do have other stuff, just haven't gotten to it yet. So, oh, this is a really pretty Black Miracle. Anyways, I'm just looking over stuff. What is that? Oh. I wish I had a bunch of these to take, but I only have 2. So, I wish I had a lot of these to take, but I only have 1. Maybe next year. So, anyways, but what's that? Oh, another cobra. This is probably the best cobra we got. And then this candy cane is very pretty. It's a hybrid, and it's actually got my very first, if you can tell, oh, there he is. He's right here. She or he. That's my first one. There's like 2 or 3 seeds on this whole stalk that actually got pollinated. Yay. You can't have this one, nobody, sorry, but this is my best one. But the pictures are big. So, had some stuff I wanted to show, but I can't really find it. Just lots of cobras. But we got some JB lips, and we have, let's see, what else we got? Some Mirandas. You can see the Mirandas. Oh, I'll have to do another video. I can't find that one really cool picture make sure I got some of these coming. You can see them right here. Low-eye spectabilis platychila. So anyways, so let's go over here, show you some more stuff. This is what the squirrels do every day, is they come out here and knock the pots over. These are my mutants. We have successfully started up my tissue culture lab. We will see how it goes. But that is my Uranus, or my, well, I mean, that is one of the most expensive Venus flytraps you'll ever see. And you can't really see the trap because it's dark anyway. Let's see. That's what the trap looks like. I actually just started an attempt at a tissue culture. But these are all my mutants. If you have mutants that you're bringing to Plantcon, let me know. These are typical Venus flytraps and nothing will focus. There we go. Typical Venus flytraps. Some of these are coming, but they got some little bit of heat damage. So we'll see how those do. This is where it gets to be prolific. We have lots and lots of capensis, most of which have baby Burmanis mixed in, but lots and lots of capensis. So, and then yet more capensis and a few fly traps. More capensis, but we have Van Rysdorf, we have beet, red leaf, alba, giant. Giants are cool. This is a giant. This is about half the size he's going to be if you compare him to another one. They just get a lot taller. And then we have lots and lots of filiformis. More filiformis than you can shake a carnivorous plant at. And then we have Benata, Drosera benata, Gitiotoma, which I cannot pronounce. But I also have Drosera benata multifidia extreme somewhere. Anyways, I'm bringing some of those. There's another squirrel attempt at annoyance. So, here's some giants right here. I don't know if you can tell how tall they are compared to another one. So, anyways, benatas. Yeah, I'm probably going too fast. So, we have red dragons that are coming. And I did have some Purprias, Sarracenias, but Texas heat got them. We'll see how they do. This is my version of a light tint. These, ta-da! Oh, there's a squirrel pot. But these are all Dentes. I do have some King Henrys. There's actually a couple of red dragons in here, but these are all Venus flytraps. So, anyways, I do have some Purprias that I'm going to have on a sale on because A, they're going into hibernation, but these are the ones that are the best ones that survived the summer. So we'll be trimming all the dead stuff off, and they're all coming back, but they're actually about to go into hibernation. And I don't do very well with Sarracenias, but I do have some. Maggie Chen's probably the better option on Sarracenias. I do have some cool ones. This one's I got from her about 2 years ago, but it is awesomely big. So, but I don't have any divisions, so anyways, highly recommend the white wizards if you can get them from Drew. I think that's them right there, but next year we're putting a tent around these two pots over here. So we also have more bonatas, and we also have capillaris, and we have tocanensis. I have Utricularia longifolia. I have Sandersoni. I have angry bunnies inside my garage, which I'll do a video of later. Garage is far more messy. Anyways, that is not a snake. That's just to try to keep the birds out of our thing. These are my wife's succulents. We have tons and tons of succulents. We even have carrion plants. You know those things that stink? I don't buy my wife roses. I buy her plants that stink like dead, rotting meat. Anyways, so yeah, that's the tour of my yard. And believe it or not, we burn stuff out here just to keep the mosquitoes away, because it makes the mosquitoes vanish. We use dunks, we use foggers, we use sprays. We also use fire. So more Burmani, capillaris, tocanensis stuff. These are all baby cuttings I've just put in. So more. Oh, these are cool. I have a few multifida. No, that's wrong plant. Nidiformis. Drosera nidiformis. I don't know if I'll bring any of those unless somebody really wants some, because I only have a few. So, anyways, that's Van Rysdorp, or Dorf, or whatever. But this is pretty much how tall a capensis will get, maybe half an inch to an inch taller. But these are about the same age as these giants, and you can tell how tall they are compared to them. I hope you can tell. Yeah, they're about the same age. So anyways, I wish I could figure out where I put my multifida extreme. I know here's one. Oh, here's one. Yep. Believe it or not, I have about 10 of these. And the story goes that I got them from a family that was at the Houston plant swap, carnivorous plant swap, a year and a half ago. And I knew that, I didn't know anybody had them, and I found out that petflytrap.com had 2. By the time I was able to get over there, they were both sold. One of them came by my table, and I begged them. I told them I would trade them anything, but they just gave me 1 leaf, and I have now a whole bunch of them in test tubes ready to go to be planted in the spring. So those are all my nepenthes, and this is all my junk. This is all the outdoor stuff. These are Mirandas. These are Black Miracles. There's a JB Lip one. But I do have some prettier ones somewhere. Yeah. I don't know. And more Black Miracles coming. It has just been a crazy 3 months getting ready for Plantcon, amongst the other couple of venues we had to attend. Here's another JB Lip. It's a JB Cross with a lip. Anyways, so these are Miranda cuttings, which we will be bringing and selling really cheap because I have a ton of them. I also our tissue culture lab is now starting up, and it's about 20 miles away from my house, so it takes maybe once or twice a week trip to do stuff out there. But I'll do another video of the garage, and just remember the garage is just as messy as the backyard. Actually, it's more. Anyways, goodbye from Dart-Nivorous.